Hey, what's up, you guys? I'm back with a couple of pickups, which I will probably not review. I'm just reviewing these two because they're from two different companies, and I want you to see how similar the God version is versus KW's God Killer version. And basically, it's one of those things you get what you pay for, but also if you can find a better deal somewhere else and get the same quality, I would say go for it. It's nothing against KW, it's just I'm a consumer as well, and I want to give everyone the best prices and better options if there are some out there. I haven't really been picking up from KW. This pickup right here on the right, that one is an old pickup. It's just been sitting here in the house, but they are up for grabs. 160. If any of you guys want to buy it, cover your own shipping. But basically, I just want to show you guys some small differences and things that are alike from two different companies. If you guys are interested in the one that is on the left, which is what I got today, I can give you guys the website. So let's start. For starters, we can see that they both have the 220 tag or retail sticker. They both have the same, as you can see, code here and code there. I'm guessing that's probably the colorway or the department number. You can see the little man on the 9.5. It's correct. It has a semi-floating head, which I'm actually noticing this difference now. The head on the 9.5 and the body is bigger than the one that's on the 10.5. I think this one is supposed to be a little bigger, being as though the size tags are a bit different. As you can also see, even though this one is a little higher than this one, you can see that the box tag on the 9.5 is a little lower than the one on the size 10. The 220 stickers, they're a little different, but I'm not too sure if this one is the one that comes from Adidas and this one is the one that comes from like Foot Locker, because I know when I used to work at Foot Locker, they'd make us put the department number, the style number, the area number. Like, you would have to be very detailed with the SKU and everything that you put there. With Adidas, I think they're just pretty simple. I'm not too sure if anybody ever worked at Adidas. You can let me know. As you can see, it's the same colorway: C black, C white, C black, C black, C white, C black. Same thing. I don't really see too many differences with the box. As you can see, this box came in pristine condition on the 9.5. This 10, even though I had it for a while, the box actually came with the creases and everything. They both ship by DHL, so I guess it's just a matter of who your shipper is. Those are minor details. Those are small things to complain about. Another thing that I did notice, which is kind of odd, was the barcode here. The barcode here and the barcode on the size 10, they're both the same, which is kind of weird because they're two different sizes. At least one or two numbers, I believe, should be different to determine the size. But I will be typing that up after this video and letting you guys know which one is correct, or if they're both just wrong. We'll see. Now to get into the shoes. So on this side, on the right side, we have KW. On the left side, we have the new company, which is new to you guys, but not new to me, because I've ordered over 10 times from them. As you can see, I had got some Off-White Vapor Max from them. I've also have some Off-White Jordan 1s from them. I haven't ordered any Off-White shoes from KW in a long time, because every time I try to get something from them, they're telling me it's out of stock. They're telling me I have to wait. No, I don't. Not when it's a bunch of companies out there that have the same material. Remember, before there was a God Killer version, there was a God version. There's so many companies out there that's promising you the best materials, the best prices, the best this. My thing is, pick one or two companies that you like, stick with them, buy a lot from them. The more you buy, the better the quality. They'll always update you with the best batches because you'll be one of their number one buyers, as well as you'll get bulk deals. That's what I get. Honestly, I get about the same deals from each one of them. I'm not going to tell you guys how much money they take off, but I'm just going to tell you that they hooked me up over at KW and they hooked me up over here. So if you guys ever want to order through me, which there are some people that do, My WeChat is K Souls, same as the YouTube name. So here we go. Let's get into the shoe. As you can see, there's the little splatters of, like, I want to call this cream. They call it Oreo, but it's more like a cream color. If you ever had these in your hand, you don't even have to have a pair of retail in your hand. They all look the same to me. They're all made with the same prime knit material and everything. But as you can see, there's a little splatters of like Oreo through here. Oh, there's none on KW's pair, really. Let's turn these to the side. Okay. There's rarely any. There's more splatters on the 9.5 than there are on the size 10. It's like minor splatters. They both have like mini glue right here. But my thing is, it's the factory, you know? Let's get into the supply. 350, or St. Pablo loves you, as some people would say. Now, these both look about the same. If you guys notice any differences, you can let me know. I'm not sure if I even see any differences just in the Supply 350 itself. As you can see, the shoestrings are both tied a little differently. That just goes based on the company. I don't know which way is the correct way. I've never had a pair of retails in hand. But these are the closest pair of retails that I'm going to get. So, that's that. Trying to see. This is a bit of space. I'm not sure if it's just because the size. Yeah, they're about the same. They're about the same. But if you guys notice any flaws, like I said, just drop them down. Let's get back into the toe box, because I did notice something as I was looking from the side. As you can see, the stripes, they both stop at two different places. And I was told that based on the size, the line or the stripe can either come closer to the toe or further away from the toe. Strange thing about this is, I may have been miseducated, but I was told that the bigger the shoe, the further it is away. And then I was told the smaller the shoe, the closer, the closer it was. My thing is, somebody told me that it was opposite. The smaller the shoe, the further away. The bigger the shoe, the closer it is. I'm not too sure how that goes. I just know that it's supposed to be close to the toe box. So I think both of these can pretty much be correct depending on how you're looking at it. I think they're both pretty much correct. Let's turn these back to the side, because I noticed something about the tongue. I never really do in-depth reviews like this, but I feel like people need to know what's out there. So like I said, size 10 is KW. If any of you ever bought from them, you know that you get this 220 sticker. Size 9.5 is a different company I've been ordering with. Now, it's no shade to KW. As I have said, I'm just the type of person, even before I started doing business with KW, I've been doing business with PK, Shoes Good Deal, Link Kicks. I even did business with Cindy X Jordan. I did a lot of business with different people. I'm just the type of person, I like to know what my options are, and if one company can't find it, I'm going to go to whoever I know that has good quality who can find it. So, with the tongue, as you can see on the KW pair, which is the size 10, the tongue is not as straight as the one on the 9.5. Now, if you guys ever did any real versus fake videos, or if you ever seen any, you know that the tongue is supposed to be a little straighter than this. These are DS. They have not been worn at all. But you can see it's a little like dent in, and then it goes out. It's a little wiggly at the top as well. But the other ones, they're just a bit more straight. So I don't know if it's like a different machine that they're using or a different technique they're using versus KW. But in the end, you get what you get. Let's go towards the back. Now, with KW, the only thing I would say I don't like is the inconsistency sometimes. Because sometimes you'll get all of this great stuff with one shoe, and then with another shoe, you won't get that same stuff that you got with the last shoe. Although, they're both the same style of shoe, which is weird. For example, you won't always get these 220 stickers. That's something everybody can get over, right? You won't always get the UPC sticker on the inside. You won't always get the APE or the CLU sticker on the inside of the box. It's just about consistency. Now, I did not notice the shape on both of these when I looked at it myself, but now that I'm looking at it from you guys' view, I can actually see the shape is a bit different too. Now, if you look at just KW alone, you can see it goes like this. There's a little lump here, and then it goes down. But the actual cream stripe, it stops where it's supposed to, and then it scatters like it's supposed to, and you can see the little scattered cream spots throughout. Now, on this one, it's a little more, you know, smooth versus the KW one. Which, when they're all on feet, you can't tell anyway. But still, it kind of is something that you look for people who so-called want to know every single detail. Let's go to the inside of the shoes. They're about the same amount of translucent. You can see the boost through both of them. They're pretty good. What I also notice is that, well, no, they're about the same. Because I'm looking at the cream stripes that go here. It's the same cream stripes that go to here through the prime knit. So they're both pretty good. Like I said, this is just an informative video for anybody who's wondering, oh, do you only order from KW? No, I do not. I order from a lot of places. I actually have one specific place I go to for Jordans, one specific place I go to for Human Races. I have a couple of places I go to for Yeezys. I know more than the companies that I post on YouTube. It's just every company I post, they don't have all great materials, or they're lacking in one department, or whatever the case may be. So that's when you guys ask me, do I prefer KW or PK? It's not a matter of preference. It's just a matter of what I'm looking for at the time and who's going to give me the best quality. That's what it's a matter of. Here's KW. This looks pretty good. Here's the other company. Also look pretty good. Okay, there is one question that I do want to ask you guys. If you know, you can drop in the comments below. But I was looking at the kind of heel tab, I think that's what you call it, and I was wondering if they're both supposed to look like this, because I'm thinking the 9.5 is correct, but I'm thinking the size 10, it can just look a little stretched out just because of the size. But as you can see, it just looks a little stretched out, excuse me. But overall, the knitting on the inside is correct. And then here is the size 9.5. You can see it has a little more curve to it, which I think that's what the Yeezys are supposed to have. See the curve? I don't know. You guys can let me know. Here's the 350 on the box. Any questions, comments, or concerns, you guys can contact me. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share. And thanks for watching. I do have another video I'm about to do for you guys for the AJ1 Off-Whites from this company here with the 9.5. So thank you guys for watching.